Hi, everybody. This is David Lotion. I'm here with Philip Russum. We are both going to be co-moderating an upcoming event in September. Is that correct?
Yeah, that's right. We call it the TDWI Executive Forum on Master Data, Quality, and Governance.
Master Data, Quality, and Governance. So we've co-moderated events like this in the past. Can you tell me a little bit about what is different this year about this upcoming forum?
You know, actually, this is the 6th year we've done this event. We're going to make some structural changes this year, so it'll be, in the past we've done it sort of strewn across 3 days. This time we're going to have it more compacted onto 2 days, and we're going to co-locate it with a TDWI World Conference in San Diego. You know, for years we've been going back to the Manchester Hyatt in San Diego. It's a beautiful hotel, so it'll be a nice setting for everybody. And there's a lot of synergy there. A lot of times we get more executive types who come to these more focused forums, like the one on master data, quality, and governance. And then they'll actually bring part of their team members, and those people will get training at the World Conference and that sort of thing. So I think it'd be convenient for organizations in that description. And you asked about last year. Well, you know, last year we had over 400 people apply to attend the event, and we only had about 100 seats.
So it was pretty restrictive when it came to who we were allowing to come in and not. So is this new model, is that going to allow a greater participation?
It will definitely allow greater participation, but we haven't quite decided on the number yet. So anyone who's interested should apply, you know, early, and they can go to our website and look for information about the Executive Forum on Master Data Quality and Governance. And so you know what it really shows. Forget the event for a moment. It just shows there's still huge interest in the user community around master data management, data quality projects, and data governance projects.
More and more our clients are talking about those three terms almost in the same breath, as if it's exactly the same thing when they're talking about it. And maybe if we can reflect a little bit on last year's event, maybe share a little bit about who some of the speakers were and what they talked about, maybe just from the perspective of why the co-location, you might say, of master data, data quality, and data governance.
Yeah, it's kind of like what you said. A lot of users in the same breath will talk about master data management, data quality, and governance. And in a lot of ways, well, you know, you're a highly experienced consultant. You've done these projects hands-on. So, you know, in a lot of ways, master data management projects resemble the older practice of data quality in that there's a lot of business work to be done there. It's not all a technology project. You have to get people to agree on how we're going to define certain business entities, typically the customer, but it might also be product, partner, employee, location. Just about any entity can be treated with master data. The same way in data quality projects, you have to get the business to tell you, well, what's your level of tolerance, and we'll use that when we determine metrics for the quality of data.
So you mentioned something interesting, which is that the invasiveness or the invasion of master data and process together into a little more fundamental approach to trying to be successful with master data management. Could you tell me, have you heard of any other types of trends or new approaches in the MDM world that might be of interest that we might be able to cover in this upcoming forum?
Yeah, and sort of as evidence that a lot of users do associate master data with quality and governance is the fact that many of them are moving toward a more unified data management team in general. And it would include the things we've been talking about, as well as a very important ingredient, data integration. So a lot of companies have built a data management competency center. Some people prefer the term center of excellence or some variation of that. But you know, in the old days, you'd have a data quality team and a totally different team doing data integration, and then you'd have this newer team doing master data management, and then you have some other guys, maybe some DBAs, doing data replication and synchronization. And the big trend is among user organizations is to have a more unified data management team. Managers tend to like that because then the manager can allocate people from that pool based on what the current needs are with a wide variety of projects, and the assumption is the team members are pretty heavily cross-trained in data integration, data quality, master data management, and then everybody has to do a certain level of work in metadata management, but also data governance as well.
And I would add to that, because a lot of our clients are currently looking at incorporating data federation, data virtualization, and trying to make it a seamless mechanism for getting access to their master data.
Yeah, I agree with you, and we could keep adding to the list. Kind of the new kid on the blocks will be event processing or advanced forms like complex event processing, kind of the new addition to the data management world in our space. Also, we already started signing up some speakers for the event coming up September 22 and 23rd in 2014. One of the speakers will be William McKnight. And if you read his new book, his new book very much talks about a unified approach where you bring together different data management disciplines into a competency center or something similar. So we'll have him talking about some of the kind of overarching methodologies that tend to bring all those together.
That sounds great. So could you, for the rest of the people who are out there, could you share the dates again? It's, I think it's in September, correct?
Yeah. September 22nd and 23rd. That's a Monday and Tuesday. Again, it'll be in San Diego at the Manchester Grand Hyatt, co-located with the larger TDWI World Conference.
Well, I hope to see you all when I join Philip Russum as co-moderators of this upcoming TDWI Executive Forum on Master Data, Governance, and Quality. Did I say it the right way?
Slightly different for, see, I even have to think about it. So it's the TDWI Executive Forum on Master Data, Quality, and Governance.
Master Data, Quality, and Governance. We're looking forward to seeing you there.